How's it going, everyone? Nick here, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's stimulus check update, we are going to be going over 3 different things that I think you all are very concerned about. First, we are going to be talking about missing stimulus checks that you have not received yet under the CARES Act. Second, we will go over if another $1,200 second stimulus check is actually going to be enough for you all. And then finally, we will look at a timeline for the passage of the HEROES Act in the Senate, which includes a second stimulus check. Now, I'll give you guys a hint right now. It's going to be a bit. It will not be fast at all. I also just wanted to take a moment and say thank you. I am almost up to 6,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you aren't subscribed already and watch my videos and find them useful, go down there, hit that subscribe button with the alert bell. I repeat, with the alert bell. There are only less than 1,000 of you that are subscribed that have those notifications on, so you can actually get alerted when I post new videos. So go hit that bell, go subscribe, and thank you guys so much. Oh, and don't forget to go like and comment this video while you're at it. Okay, so let's get right into it. It is mid-May, mid to late May, May 20th right now. And a lot of you have still not received your first $1,200 stimulus check under the CARES Act. Now, I'll tell you right now that the main reason that causes this is that you are waiting on a physical check to actually be sent to you in the mail because the IRS does not have your direct deposit information. So that's probably the majority of you. If you filed tax returns in 2018 or 2019, but didn't use direct deposit, you should be expecting a physical stimulus check. But those are being sent out very, very slowly. I did a video a while back on the physical stimulus checks, and they're being sent out in intervals all the way until September. So be patient, you will eventually get your check. Now, I've also noticed a lot about Social Security recipients, SSI, SSDI, railroad beneficiaries, and veterans that still have not received their checks. Now, again, it's a shame that you all have not received those checks yet, but they should be coming soon. The IRS and the Social Security Administration have said that mid-May, mid to late May, are when all these checks should be sent out to you all. And just like before, there are probably a big chunk of you all that are waiting for physical stimulus checks, so just be patient on those. Physical checks for SSI recipients were supposed to already be sent out May 15th. So they're starting to roll out those physical checks to SSI recipients. So stay tuned if you are waiting for those. Now, there were other dates thrown around: April 29th, May 13th, May 15th, the end of May. I'm actually going to make a video today. You probably have already seen it before this video, and I want you guys to go onto that video, comment down below, and I'm actually gonna do an Ask Me Anything on where your stimulus checks are. So go to that video, go in the comments, and I'll pick the most popular comments to answer in a video tomorrow. And if you have received your stimulus check yet, I want you to go down below in this video, tell me the date and tell me how you received it. Because I know I've seen people get their physical checks already. I got my direct deposit check, so these checks are going out. All right, so now we're going to get into a possible second stimulus check. As you guys currently know, in the Senate, the HEROES Act is waiting to be looked at and passed, and it includes a $1,200 second stimulus check. Now, there has been a lot of debate whether or not a $1,200 one-time stimulus check is actually going to be enough for recipients of the stimulus money. So in this video, I'm going to just go over an overview of kind of my thoughts on the situation from both sides, whether it be enough or not enough. I will actually be doing a very in-depth video on this very situation, whether or not a $1,200 check is enough for the American people. So stay tuned on that, but here are my overall thoughts. So the way I think of these stimulus checks are a way to stimulate the economy so people actually go and buy goods and services from businesses. Now, I know a big chunk of it will be useful for people that need to pay rent, buy food, and other things that may have lost their jobs. But if you really think about it, if you were laid off or you had your hours reduced, you could actually apply for the CARES Act unemployment, which is regular unemployment plus an extra $600 a week. So in the case that you did lose your job, you'd be getting a steady amount of money still coming in. So that brings me to ask the question, okay, so who are these stimulus checks actually for? I know there are a lot of people that have received the first $1,200 stimulus check that probably didn't need it. And I'm actually one of those people. I still have my job, I'm still employed and getting paid, but I still received my stimulus check, and I actually put that money into a high yield savings account and I invested some of it. So it is going back into the economy, but I'm sure that there are a lot of other people just like me that receive their money that probably just put it straight into savings. It's not circulating the economy any more than usual. Now, as I said, on the flip side, there are those that lost their jobs that really need that $1,200 check. But if you're on unemployment, you're still getting that money. Now, I think the stimulus checks are a good buffer of while you're waiting for your unemployment money to say, okay, I have this chunk of money that I know I can use to buy essential things such as my rent, such as my mortgage, and such as food, but I should be getting those unemployment benefits soon. And I've actually searched for studies on what people did with their $1,200 stimulus checks, and there have really been no good studies done. There was one study done by, I believe, Northwestern University, and they basically took an app for low-income earners and saw what they spent it on, and it was a very, very small sample size. It was around maybe a couple thousand. That's really not representative of the United States and the American people at large. So I would love for there to be a study to come out to say how these stimulus checks actually help people and how we can actually target the correct people to send money to that are in need. So as I said again, I will be going over all of that in another video, whether or not there should be recurring payments, a $2,000 stimulus check, or no stimulus check at all. So be sure to be subscribed for that video so you do not miss it. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to be going over a timeline for the HEROES Act and when you guys can be expecting your second stimulus checks. Now, as I said before, I'm going to break it to you. It will not be quick. If you guys are expecting this bill to be passed this week or even maybe next week, it probably will not happen. So let me check my calendar here. I've actually heard from multiple sources that the Senate will not even be debating the HEROES Act until after the Memorial Day recess. And the Memorial Day recess is actually from May 27th to May 31st. So that means they will not even be debating the HEROES Act and making revisions, making amendments until June 1st. So that's when Senate is going to reconvene in Congress, and they're actually going to be talking about this bill, talking about the second stimulus check, among all the other things that go into the HEROES Act. So if I'm being very realistic with you, and I've seen some other YouTubers say that as of next week, they're going to be debating this bill and there will be changes and amendments and they might actually vote, that's probably not true. It is a recess and they will be coming back in June. The Senate is not very happy with this bill and I don't think they'll act fast on it. So you guys should expect the bill to be debated on the week of June 1st. So I want you guys to go down below in this video. Let me know what you think of that timeline mid-June on just a vote in the Senate. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about a possible $1,200 stimulus check versus other options such as a $2,000 check, a recurring check, or any other proposals that you may have heard. All right, now to the comment of the day. This one is from David Rixton. He says, as a medical professional observer, a body has many parts, but they are still all a part of the body. Hence the expression, shoot yourself in the foot. But when we are talking about the head of an economic recovery in the US, as well as worldwide trends, California, we can change that expression by shooting your own head. If not enough blood with plenty of financial oxygen gets to the head for life, of the whole body to survive, unless you want the body to be in a coma for years and years, until someone decides to pull the plug and end the entire body's life completely. I'll let you guys think about that. As another reminder, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more personal finance and stimulus check update videos, go down there, hit that subscribe button with the alert bell. I'd love to be over 6,000 by the end of the day. So go and help me out and be sure to go like and comment on this video. Have a great one.